Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Push at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic gaming store. It is Wednesday, January the 18th. Hey, Two Gun, good to see you in the audience, my friend. Thank you so much for joining us. It is Wednesday, new comic book day, and we have a whole bunch of fun stuff to show you today. Mostly, we have a lot of comic books, and which is the best thing about a Wednesday. New comic books. Our handy-dandy stackometer, also known as a tape measure. Looks like the stack is pushing, 12 solid inches of comic books this week, kids. And they're looking good. But you know what else we got on this fine new comic book day? Lunchboxes. The latest new lunchbox. We've been getting all kinds of lunchboxes. I don't know if you've been watching the show over the last few months, but we've been getting all kinds of new lunchboxes in. These things are so cool. The latest one to hit our shelves is G.I. Joe lunchbox. These are limited edition lunchboxes put out through their Diamond Comic exclusive. And look at this. Check this out. Okay. Check this out. It's got a little thermos in there. How cool is that? So you got your lunchbox, got your thermos, all you need is your comic books, and you are ready for lunch. But, you know, maybe G.I. Joe isn't your thing. Maybe, instead, you'd rather have a Ghost Rider lunchbox. Yeah, baby. A Ghost Rider lunchbox. And it also is a limited edition with a beverage container. Or you know, maybe you're into Secret Wars and Spidey in his black costume. There you go. That's a great one. Or perhaps you're more of the Wakanda type. Also, beverage container. Now, I think I might do an expanded show sometime showing all of these different lunch boxes and all of their individual beverage containers. I don't have enough time in the show this morning. However, you can also get Wolverine. And these are just the superhero ones that we have here at the Comics Club. We also have a whole bunch that are other ones that are coming in and ones that we already have. We have what else do we have? Godzilla, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I think we're going to be getting some more in from Marvel. I would love to see DC start doing these. How are you doing, Chris? Good to see you this morning. We're just showing everybody the cool lunch boxes that we have here at the Comics Club, and the latest one to hit the stands once more is the G.I. Joe lunchbox. How cool is that? That is an awesome lunchbox. Okay, kids, so we have a lot of variants hitting the stands this morning as well. And I was just talking about how we have other besides these. Yeah, they are so cool. Every time I see these lunch boxes, I want to own them all. You know, it's one of those things that I want all of these, but I don't have room for all of them. But one of these days, I want to have every one of them. In the meantime, I'll admire them on my shelves at my store. Come get some, kids. So we got variant covers: Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is number 136. This is 1 in 10 variant cover. Also, Batman, Superman, World's Finest, number 11. It's a 1 in 25. It looks like a playing card. And you got the two little imps, Mix Pedalic, and what's the little Batmite? And that's a 1 in 25 cover. Hulk number 11 has a 1 in 25. It's sideways. Hulk taking down the jet fighter there. Whoa. Well, I hope the dude was able to eject there. Oh yeah, he's ejecting right there. You can see. All right, that was 1 in 25. Venom number 15 has a 1 in 25. All this shiny reflection. Sorry, guys. I'd rather have the reflection of me touching those comic books, though, with my bare hands. Local comic shop day has long passed. However, we got a Legacy of Violence number 1 variant. You know, That's a great idea. You should write this company. This company is called Surreal. Surreal. Oh, there they are. Surreal. That's a great idea. You should contact them and tell them, hey, where's our mini comic book in our little lunchbox? Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 104, Unlockable Virgin. I think we get the origin story of this character in this issue. Blade Runner 2039 number 2. This is the Lim Virgin cover. I'm liking this cover. I bet you that it looks like it was a painting. I can't really tell if it was digital or originally a painting or not for sure. But if it was a painting, wow, that's a gorgeous painting. Dune House Harkonnen number 1 variant. It's a 1 in 10. There's this hand coming out of this. I don't know. It's just this fire on this planet. What a great cover, though. Wow, that is beautiful. And it's virgin art, so you can just put it right on the wall without any distractions. Just the art. Speaking of Dune House Harkonnen number 1, this is the unlockable variant. And there's the dude himself. House Harkonnen. And speaking of houses, we got House of Slaughter number 11 unlockable variant. So black and white. So there you go. Yeah, I think I could sell a lot more of these if there was miniature comic books in them, Pedro. That's an amazingly good idea. I would love to see them do such a thing. You know, every once in a while they've done little mini comic books and things, and they've always been popular. Always, every time. So DC is the winner of the race for who has the biggest stack of comics. They've beat out Marvel and Independence both. Not combined. Combined, they'd be taller than DC, but Marvel is shorter than the indie stack. So we're going to go in the line of who's got the most. How you doing there, Esteban? Howdy. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the show. We're just getting into the DC comics that are hitting the stands today. New Comic Day at the Comics Club. We got Nightwing number 100. We got several different covers of this one. Nightwing issue 100. And here is a homage to the late, great George Perez. Got Nightwing fans out there. This one's an acetate cover. So there's the reveal. It's Barbara Gordon. And here's the whole gang. All the characters from his world. Look at the super powered flying heroes. All up there, hovering like gods in the sky. The lanterns are only there because they got they got rings, magic rings. I should say Billy Batson's only there because he's got a magic word. Stargirl, The Lost Children, issue number 3. Gotham City Police Department, The Blue Wall, issue number 4. We got a couple different covers. The Book of Monumental Truths. That's intriguing. Wonder what that's all about. Yeah, I'd love to see him do those lunch boxes with some DC heroes. That'd be great. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. I mean, they've done lunch boxes for all those characters before in the past. Just if this company could get the license for those as well, that would be awesome. Maybe they will. Oh, by the way, we're looking at the Monkey Prince we just saw. And now Fables. And you know, there's so many scenes that don't happen in comic books that are depicted on the cover, but it never really actually happens in the comic book. That happens in the comic book. It really does. I read that issue. So, Batgirls, number 14. What a great art germ cover. Art germ continues to please us. Batgirls, number 14, with his amazing artwork. Bane. The bane of Batman's existence is Bane, as it turns out. Batman, One Bad Day, Bane, number 1. What a great cover that is. If you're not familiar with Bane, oh my goodness, this is one of Batman's biggest arch enemies, you know. He's got a bunch. He's got a whole rogues gallery. But this guy actually broke Batman once. Broke his back. Took Batman out of action for a whole year. Had to have other people fill in. You know that story? What a great story. What a great Batman story that was. This is The Flash, issue number 791. My light is terrible here. Sorry, guys. I'll get this light thing worked out one of these days. Here's one more for The Flash. Is that a new character in there? We get so many new characters, you know. Lazarus Planet, Assault on Krypton. There's several different covers of this. This Lazarus Planet is going to be a whole big story covering all kinds of different titles. Azrael, yes. Azrael took over for Batman. He was a very, very bad Batman. He hurt a lot of people. Batman, Azrael just a little crazy. Kind of like a Moon Knight, you know, just a little out there. Okay, Harley Quinn, the animated series, Legion of Bats. Even though it's animated series, this one's not for children. That's funny. That is funny. That's funny stuff. Okay, we got Titans, United, Blood Pack, number 5. A couple different covers. Robin. Superboy. I believe that's Connor. Superboy, Connor Kent. New Champion of Shazam, issue number 4. So it's wrapping up here. 4 of 4. And we have this cover for that as well. If you are a fan of Batman, Superman's World's Finest, I showed you the variant earlier. This is pretty cool. This is issue number 11. Let's see here. Turned around correctly. Issue number 11 has these two covers which join together. That's pretty cool. I think I have to set aside one of those for me. Here's another cover for World's Finest, number 11. And why not? Another one. Let's have another one. Is that one of the Wonder Twins down there? What's his name? The purple costume down there. What's his actual name? What's this hero's name? Anybody know that hero's name? Who is that hero? Black Adam is not the hero. This is Black Adam. Black Adam, number 7. And with Mr. Gunn at the helm of DC's movies going forward, we might see ourselves some really good movies. I'm watching my daughter's dog for. I think he made an appearance one time on the show before. Herman. Hey, Herman. Let's say hello to the fan. Hey, it's Herman the Wonder Dog. Herman is old and he's blind. And he's got a degenerative muscle problem. But he's the sweetest dog ever, aren't you? Aren't you, Herman? Thanks for joining us, Herman. Okay. And Batman Fortress number 8. So there's DC's offerings for the week. And we'll move into the indies, and then we'll finish up with Marvel last. Alrighty, guys. So, Knights of the Dinner Table, issue number 300. Look at that. Who would have thought that Knights of the Dinner Table would ever reach issue number 300? Well, I guess by the time we hit number 299, we figured it out. Nightclub, a bunch of kids. They get themselves vampiric powers. They become vampires. And they decide to become superheroes. Now, how cool is that? It's pretty funny stuff. Old Dog with a Spawn cover. And Old Dog without a Spawn cover. And another one. And see that cover? Get it in the negative version on the back. How cool is that? Vampire Slayer, issue number 10. Got a couple covers for you. And then there's that one. Maniac of New York. Don't Call It a Comeback. Issue number 1. And they encourage you on the back. Aftershock Comic Books encourages you to read dangerously. Resident Alien. This is 3 of 4, The Book of Love. They also have a Sci-Fi Channel TV show. You may have seen it. It's a pretty good show. Pretty fun stuff. The Walking Dead Deluxe has several different covers. This is issue number 55. It's reprinting all the original run, but in color. And that's the new cover for them. But this is what the original cover looked like. They always give us what the original cover looked like on the back. What's the farthest place from here? Well, that's this comic book. Issue number 10. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has reached issue number 136. Got a couple different covers for you. I also showed you the variant earlier. And don't forget, coming up, if you're a Turtle fan, coming up, The Last Ronin Lost Years. So we're going to go back in time to see the Lost Years, something that happened before The Last Ronin comic book series. Armageddon game for Turtles. Got a couple different covers. This is issue number 4. And another cover. This is kind of reminiscent of a Daredevil cover. I think looks kind of like a Daredevil cover. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you. Sean has recently become one of our top winners, prize winners on our show. Don't forget, you could be a prize winner too. All you got to do is put a comment down below after the show. Thank you for commenting in the comments here in the live chat, but those don't count toward your chance to be in the monthly drawing. You've got to leave a comment down below after the show. So don't forget. Barbaric, number 1. This is a Barbaric. Is it Hell to Pay? Yes, Hell to Pay is the subtitle. Gangster Ass Barista, number 1. And you got this cover. Not looking good for them. What's the name of this place? Green Bean. Green Bean Coffee. Vanity, issue number 3. And you got this back. Wow. Star Trek Resurgence, issue number 3. This one's called Trojan, number 1. And there are various covers for it. That one. I like this one. It's about a world where magical creatures are trying to survive. They have to hide themselves from society. It's like a dystopian future. Nightfall, number 2. Sonic the Hedgehog's new series is up to issue number 4. We got a couple different covers for you. Sonic continues to be a great, successful comic book series. huge bunch of fans out there. This is what do they call it? Scrapnik Island miniseries. You may have heard of Art Brute. Behind every painting, every piece of artwork, there's a world or a connection to ours somehow, some way. Who's your Dada? That's pretty clever. If you don't know the joke, you're going to have to study art a little bit more. Art Brute. Look at that crazy art. And that's issue number 2. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, issue number 104. You saw the variant earlier. Dune House Harkonian. You saw the variant for this. This is the regular cover of that one. What a great cover. And we also have this cover. Harkonnen. House Harkonnen. Get an inside look on the Harkonians. Harkonnens? I guess Harkonnens it would be. And this shiny foil cover. Virgin. This will actually be out there, not in the back here. It'll be first come, first for whoever picks them up out there. But they've made this one all you could eat, but they bumped the price up a little bit. So it's a little bit more than the other ones. The other ones are just $4.99, but this one's $6.99. So this is Eve, Children of the Moon, issue number 4. We have a couple of different covers for that one. This one has gotten a lot of buzz. Gru, Gods Against Gru, issue number 2. Gaiga, issue number 5. Got a couple of different covers for you. From Volt Comics. Showed you House of Slaughter earlier. There is House of Slaughter. And this is a nice and shiny cover. This is a Virgin cover. It's the FOC reveal. But it's going to be out on the floor. Let's see who snacks it up first. Who snags that one first? I Hate Fairyland, issue number 3. That is a Scotty Young book. This is Scotty Young's own title. What a crazy romp through fairyland. This girl got swept into fairyland as a child, and she does not like it. Not happy about it. Not at all. Yikes. Some deadly encounters there in fairyland. And this giant size, overly large Jimmy's Little Bastards, issue number 2. I don't create them. I just promote them and sell them. All righty, man. There is the independent offerings for this week at the Comics Club. And last but certainly not least, what do we got here? Oh, one more for you. Shutter Magazine. If you like your horror magazine size, Shutter Magazine number 9 is waiting for you at the Comics Club. Hulk, number 11. You can get your sideways. Look, it's got Marvel Anatomy. Look, it's showing you the inside anatomy of the Hulk's arm there. How cool is that? Plus, you got this one. Look at Hulk's head. What is going on with the Hulk here? It's issue number 11. And there's a big eye view. And there's always this one, Also, again, what's happening with Hulk here? What is all this stuff implanted in him? And how did it get implanted there? We're at issue number 4. Time to catch up, guys. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man, issue number 4. What a great cover. Or perhaps you're back into Deadpool at issue number 3. He's got multiple arms. He's well armed. Well, it's America. You have the right to bear multiple arms. Deadpool, issue number 3. Issue number 3. And then we have Immortal X-Men Stormbreakers cover. This is issue number 10, by the way. X-Men Unlimited, or no, Immortal X-Men. Immortal X-Men. Here's a throwback cover. Immortal X-Men. Is that not enough? Here, have another. That's a good one. I like that cover. It's getting hot in there for them. Invincible Iron Man has already hit issue number 2, and there it is. That's issue number 2. Demonized. They're doing these demonized covers where the characters have become demons. Well, there's this one too. That's a pretty cool one. Or perhaps you like the Stormbreaker cover. Stormbreaker's back covers all look like that. It says Stormbreakers all the way across the back, so you know it's a Stormbreaker cover that you're picking up. This is kind of a throwback cover, kind of cool. I'm liking it. Showing little close-ups of his armor, the Iron Man armor. Here's an interesting one. Is that Riri? It is. Ironheart. One-on-one against Ironheart? What? How come the heroes always have infighting? Namor, the Submariner. Can't we all just get along? Number 4. Punisher. And that is issue number 9. Spider-Man's in Double Trouble. Issue number 3. Double trouble for Spider-Man, because it's Spider-Man, it's Peter and Miles, and it's double trouble. Star Wars, Bounty Hunters, issue number 30. Wow. We're already up to issue number 30 of Bounty Hunters. It seems like it just came out 3 years ago. I like that one. Remember that scene? Did you see it live, or did you see it on Rewind? Amazing Spider-Man, featuring the first appearance of Hallows' Eve. This is a second printing of Amazing Spider-Man number 14. Hallows' Eve. Wakanda. They say Wakanda forever. But their enemies say Wakanda for now. Wakanda. Yoda, Star Wars Yoda, number 1. Look at that. I believe this is this second printing. Second printing of Yoda number 1. Yeah, baby. We got a Star Wars number 1, second printing, the Revelations series. Already gone into a second printing of the number 1. That's pretty impressive. Spider-Man, The Lost Hunt, issue number 3. We've got a couple different covers for you. I'm liking this one. Spider-Man's in trouble there, kids. And Wasp. Wasp gets her own series. It was Wasp who, this issue number 1, Wasp was the character who actually named the Avengers. Some people don't realize that, but it was her. Look at all the different Wasps. Oh my gosh. Is this from the multiverse, or is just her changing costumes? We'll find out. Here's her demonized cover. Wasp demonized. She's even got the hooves and everything else. We got a tail, wings, horns. And here's peeking through the blinds. Oh, there she is. And another Wasp. Here's I think that's cosplay. Yeah. It's a cosplay outfit. Wasp. Avengers 2, number 1, Wonder Man and the Beast. And this is actually Marvel Tales. And in this issue of Marvel Tales, we have these 3 comics. Avengers 2. Reprinting those in Marvel Tales. Venom, number 15. that great cover. Look, graphic, a little violent there, guys. Holy cow. And there's this one, kind of classic. Look at. And then we have aliens. This looks like the skull of an alien, I guess. Aliens from the new series, up to issue number 5. I'm liking this one. Great covers. X-Men Dark Web, issue number 3. Dark Web, X-Men. Avengers Forever. Behold the Vision. This is a homage to the first time we saw the Vision. Way back when. And here's Howard the Duck. It's a demonized Howard the Duck on the cover of Avengers Forever, number 13. Then you got this one. This one's great. Flying on a ship. And I don't know, is that who's that in the background? Is that Odin? I don't know. Some giant, powerful creature, though. Look what's powering the ship. It's the hammers. That's what's taking the ship forward. The hammers attached, rigged to the ship itself. How cool is that? That's a pretty clever piece of art there. It's Doctor Strange, issue number 10. This is the demonized cover. Loving that cover of Strange. Really great artwork. Is that Archer? Who is this? Not quite certain. Is it Archer? Sure is a great cover, though. Can anybody tell me? Who is the artist here? Let us know. Doctor Strange, Master of the Mystic Arts, issue number 10. Another cover for you. And last but certainly not least, we have Han Solo and Chewbacca, issue number 9. And that's all the comic books we have for today. So there are a lot of pages to be turned. And speaking of pages, Mr. Happy would like to let you know that pages is the secret word for this week. This secret word will last from today all the way through till we give you a new secret word next week. Pages is the secret word. If you are local here, come into the store. When you're checking out, we'll give you 15% off any single item if you know the secret word. The secret word is pages. Thank you so much, Mr. Happy. And if you're a subscriber or discount club member, you get an extra 5%. So that's 20% off any single item that's not already discounted. A couple other restrictions apply, but it's good all week long. Limit one per person per day. All right. So there we are. The lunch boxes, the new comic books, the variant covers, just so much fun. What a great week. I can't wait to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you.